money. So it's not.
How much are you going to be able to pay them each week if you're saying you're walking this balance down, huh?
Yep, another 1,500 in another couple of weeks, and then another couple of weeks because I want it completely done and down to zero because I'm having
but in 2 weeks you'll have another 1,500.
Yep.
And Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Name your name.
Jacqueline Ford.
All right. And where are we on this?
Your Honor, this was adjourned over from December 26th.
Yes.
Ms. Poole was present at that time. This is a commercial property. She indicated she would be able to pay $1,000 to $2,000 before today. My client does not show it on its ledger, so I don't know if any money was paid at all.
I did. I can show it. Yes. I can.
How much did you pay?
I paid $1,400.
14? Okay.
When was that paid, ma'am?
I think it was paid yesterday.
That's why it wouldn't show up
That's
on
why
the
you
ledger.
don't show it. Okay. So you paid $1,400, you think, on the 8th. Okay.
And Your Honor, if we would deduct $1,400 then from the current balance, the balance without cost would be $32,3632. With costs, it would be $34,1132.
Okay. And how are you intending on getting that paid, man?
Well, I work at this commercial property, so I get paid really every day. I had 3 stylists to leave, so I'm just walking down the balance. So in a couple of weeks, I have another 15. Another couple of weeks, I have another 1,500. But yeah.
And the balance isn't exactly being walked down because the rent is $1,758 a month.
$1,758.
Yeah, so the $1,400 didn't even cover January.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's added cost because I'm trying to actually put one of the units back on the market. So that's why.
So, but
more money. So it's not.
How much are you going to be able to pay them each week if you're saying you're walking this balance down, huh?
Yep, another 1,500 in another couple of weeks, and then another couple of weeks because I want it completely done and down to zero because I'm having.
So in 2 weeks. You'll have another 1,500.
Yep.
Not 14, but 15.
Yep, 15, not 14.
And the rent's 17.
1,758.
So at 18, you're basically coming down about whatever, 1,200. All right. Before I enter a judgment in this thing, I'm going to adjourn it out a week or 2 weeks. Let you make that next payment. If you can make that payment the day before so that they know, or bring some receipt saying you made that payment so we can see where you are.
Well, I make the payment online in the app. So should I
so screenshot it. Okay. Can you do that? Okay. So I'll adjourn this to January 23rd, 2026 at 12 noon. Okay, so try to get that in there before quick as possible, okay?
I will. All right. Thank you.
Take care. Beal Properties versus Stacy Hines.
Your Honor, this was also adjourned over from the 26th. Mr. Hines was present, said he'd be able to pay $700 to $1,000 prior to today. Again, I'm not showing that on the ledger, but if he made a payment yesterday, it wouldn't be appearing.
I made a payment this morning of $852.93. $6.59 of that was a processing fee. So the actual payment was $846.34.
$846.30.
And that gave me a remaining balance due of $1,333.98.
Okay.
Plus cost of $175.
Right.
That's included. That's
so, sir.
Yeah.
How are you going to get the rest of this paid, or what's your intent?
Same way I paid today. I'm gonna keep working and pay it off, so I'll be able to pay at this rate consistently.
Right, but you got to work something out with the landlord that they're going to do that.
Yes.
Because you get paid every 2 weeks.
Weekly.
Okay, so you're going to pay. You're going to try to pay 800 every week.
This is what I've made since the last hearing on the 26th.
Okay, so that's about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would be paying 400 a week or thereabouts?
Yeah, 4 to 5.
4 to 5 a week.
Yes.
Okay. So if I put this over to the 23rd, you should be able to pay another 800
Correct.
to 1,000,
Yes.
right? And how much did you say was owing?
Your Honor, coming into today, not recognizing this payment,
Yeah.
it was $2,130.32 plus costs. So with the payment of 846 and change, he's around 1,300
That is, okay.
plus cost.
So,
If you can pay the 500 a week, the balance will be pretty small.
it'd be pretty small and then we can try to figure out how to. So, sir, I'm gonna put this out to the 23rd, 2026. Okay,
Okay.
get those payments in and try to. You pay it through the portal? Do they take it through the portal?
Yeah.
For you? Okay. Make sure you have screenshots that you made those payments. Okay?
Yeah.
And then what the balance is. And then we'll see where we are and where we can head with it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Westridge Mobile Home Park versus Jessica Holloway. And Billy Hubbard.
Hello.
Hello.
Your Honor, Mr. Hubbard was present on the 26th of December.
Yes.
He claimed he was going to be having an appointment with Hawk on this past Tuesday.
Yes,
Did you?
yes, I did. My wife spoke to him. I was told that they could help, but they wanted to see what happened with my SER first.
Okay, and you don't have an answer from that?
Yeah, I had to return from Hawk.
No, from
The SER, I had to, I called in yesterday to make sure everything was on schedule for today. And they told me that something was filled out wrong, so I had to sent it in last night. It's already been sent in to last night, so they should be getting back with me today.
okay, what do you
I
have?
do have the tracking number for it too.
You do?
Yeah, it's in my.
Okay, okay. What do you have as this balance?
Your Honor, rent to retain is $1,677.62. Costs are $236 for a grand total of $1,913.62. The tenants have had one adjournment if the SER has been applied for and the DC 539 has been filed.
Yes.
They would be entitled to another adjournment.
Adjournment, correct. And you just haven't, did Hawk say they were trying to wait on the SER?
Yeah. Yes.
And you had to resubmit on the SER?
Yeah.
You know what, I'm gonna put this one out to the 23rd also. His balance is at least within the range that they would pay irrespective of what the SER does. So 23rd, 2026 at 12 noon, okay? And it hopefully will have a clearer answer.
I'll also have cash by then as well. My check comes Friday, so I'll be able to put cash towards it as well.
Okay, do me this favor. Well, you have that cash. Hold it, don't spend it,
Oh, of course, yeah. No, that's what it's
No,
for.
just-
Yeah, no.
but hold it, don't spend it.
Right.
Let's see what they'll pay and see if we can get you ahead.
Okay,
You follow me?
right. Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, appreciate you. Have a nice day.
Wesley,
26th, he indicated he was temporarily off work.
you're right.
He was hoping to be able to pay by the third week of January. He was encouraged to apply for rental assistance. I don't know if in fact he did so though.
Did you do that, sir?
I have yet to do so. The owner of the house, I was waiting for her to pay for the rent. She has it.
She what?
The owner of the house has the rent money. She hasn't paid for it yet.
She hasn't paid for it. What do you mean?
The owner of the house has not paid for the rent yet. It doesn't belong to me. And so therefore I did not ask for rental assistance.
Okay, you lost me there. So, because this is a trail. So,
Yes.
right? So the owner Hasn't done what?
Well, the owner of the house, has the owner of the house has the money to pay for it, and she has not paid for it yet.
Okay, let me ask you this. Did you give the owner money?
I didn't give her money, no.
But she's the one that should be paying this? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay,
Your Honor, my client's lease is with Mr. Tolbert and
right.
payments, we're showing, I've got a ledger with payments going back as far as at least May, if not further. So I guess I think I don't get where he would be relieved of the obligation to pay. There might be somebody else who has offered to make payments on his behalf, but I'm not familiar with any agreement.
Who paid your rent before now?
Well, it belonged to Carol and I, but she passed away. But when she passed away, I had reason to believe that she gave it to her family, and her family was supposed to pay for it. I offered to pay for it, but she did not give her approval for me to pay. So therefore, I did not. I have yet to make payments for it. But I received a check on the 16th of this month, and I have every intentions of paying for it.
Okay, so the check, let me ask you this. Will the check that you receive on that date, will that cover everything?
Well, I'll receive a check for approximately $400 and some, and I can put towards the debit that we owe.
Okay.
Or I
What's,
can,
what's the current balance?
1467.25, Your Honor, plus costs of 183 for a total of 1650.25. And just so the record is clear, sir, you are living there, right?
yes.
Okay. So you're going to have to get this paid because there's no tribal issue in this. I'm going to grant a judgment for possession to the plaintiff. No tribal issue after hearing for the 1650.25 total. And sir, whoever it is that you think is supposed to be paying it, and then between that person and yourself, you guys are going to have to pay this. I will extend his writ date from the 20th to the 23rd. So you're going to have 2 weeks to get that done. Okay?
I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Officer. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You do the same, sir.
Thank you.
Barry Thomas versus Serenity or Serenice. Sherman. Good afternoon, Your
On
Honor.
behalf of the plaintiff.
Your name?
Anastasia West.
And where are we on this?
I think we have an agreement. The amount of rent that's owed, according to my client, is $5,112. Court cost of $175 for a total of $5,287. When we were here a couple of weeks ago, Ms. West said she would pay $1,100.
Mhm.
I called my client yesterday and got a ledger. There's no payment on it. And I asked them, now the manager's out till Monday, so I'm dealing with the assistant manager. She says she gave him $1,100 on the 26th. I have no reason to disbelieve her. So what I did was we entered a consent judgment that she said she can pay her entire balance by February 6th.
Okay.
And I put under further orders that defendant says she paid $1,100 on 12/26. It will be applied when deposited. I I thought that that made more sense than coming back next week after I verified the payment, because I was going to give her to the 6th anyway.
All right.
So I think we've got that as an agreement.
All right. And ma'am, is all of that correct?
Yep,
Okay. Do you
I
have any-
was there for it. I did
Pardon?
it on the 26th. I did it 4 days before you gave me.
You're right. Because
And I
I told
have-
you to pay it on the 30th.
I sure did. Yes.
Okay. All right. You have any questions regarding anything on this judgment?
Nope, they want their money and I want to give it to them.
Okay, very good. And he explained that your rights under the court rule, the 3-day rescission. All right,
Yes.
fantastic. Court is satisfied. I will enter that judgment. All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you
Have a great
for coming
weekend.
to work today.
Thank you, Ms. West.
Yes, ma'am. Bushwood Properties versus John Zizer.
And David Fantarin, we have the plaintiff. Mr. Zazer is not here, but we adjourned his case. He was going to get help from SOS.
Yes.
And in fact, they have approved him for, his balance is exactly $3,000. He paid it, he made a small payment for January so that it would equal 3,000. I got an email from SOS yesterday that he's been approved.
Okay.
He's not here. I prepared a consent order. Could we enter this as a default and have this be a 7A case or 7A, a 4A case? I put $3,000. They're going to pay by the end of the month. I don't want to take a default.
Right.
I mean, I guess the only other possibility is to adjourn it till the 26th and have the pay by then and then.
Well, it'd be the 23rd.
Right,
Would they
I'm
get
sorry.
the check out by then?
They said they put the request into Barrier Busters last night, and Barrier Busters came back and said and confirmed. They're usually pretty good about paying, so I don't have a problem if you just.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna adjourn it to the 23rd. If it's not complete at that point, then I'll consider doing that by default. 23rd, 2026 at 12 p.m. And hopefully we can have it all done, wrapped up. YPF 16 LLC versus Virgil Dunlap. Virgil Dunlap? Not here.
May I be sworn?
Yes. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Your Honor, I'm David Fantarin. I'm the attorney for YPF 16 LLC, and as such, I'm familiar with the books and records they relate to this tenancy. I don't know if you remember this case, but this was a case where he claimed he had an email or a text from my client saying that he was paid in full, and there was some concern about whether we had accepted payment. I had offered him till mid-February under the grounds of even if we had done that, we could re-30-day him, and you offered that to him and said, and he was adamant that he had something, and you said, okay, but if we come back on the 9th and you don't have it, I'm going to give you 10 days.
Right.
So unfortunately, I'm asking for 10 days.
All right. I will grant judgment to the plaintiff for possession. This is a termination action. There's no redemption. Writ issue in 10 days.
Thank you. And I'm covering for Mr. Katz at 3 o'clock, so I'll just wait.
Okay.
Unless it's,
You put them up?
Yeah.
This one? Oh, this is the other one. Harbor House versus Antonia Robles.
I'm David Fantera, standing in for attorney Sidney Katz. The amount of rent that's owed is $6,576. Court cost of $177 for a total of $67.53. We'd ask for a judgment for possession with a written 10 days if that amount remains unpaid.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested with the writ issue in 10 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
This courtroom heard everything: unpaid rent, assistance pending, payments promised, and deadlines approaching. The judge didn't erase the debt, didn't ignore the effort, and didn't rush the decision. Time was given, conditions were set, and the message was clear: proof matters more than promises. Screenshots, receipts, escrow, that's what decides housing here. Now, the next date isn't just another hearing. It's the line between staying and losing everything. So here's the question. Should courts keep slowing things down when people are trying, or does responsibility have to come first? Tell us what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real courtroom moments.